trust and take the leap first. You gotta lead life, man. Because we feel like we need a roadmap, that we need all the answers laid out, that we need the certainty beforehand, we actually end up holding back from pursuing a dream, from entering a relationship, from doing what we love. You know, when you're called to go in a certain direction, when you know that it's time for a new beginning and you're feeling pulled, it's like an intuition that you should be leading or going towards this path, because if you stay any longer where you are, then that's when you start to feel like you're out of alignment. You feel like something's off. You feel like you're meant to do something more. You feel like you need to let go and make room for something that is now for you. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's, you know, moving out from your current situation, your living situation, or even taking the leap towards something that you felt drawn to for a while. A lot of times we think that things need to be set out for us. We like to feel like we have security, right? So that's why we won't leave a job until we find another one, or that we won't move out of our parents' house or our boyfriend or girlfriend's house, even if we're, you know, not getting along, because until we find something better or until our situation allows us to. Because we have responsibilities, and I totally get that. If things were set out for you, it was evident that if you took this plan of action, that you would then have this result, then of course it would give you sort of a guarantee, right? But the thing about life that I'm realizing is that it doesn't happen in that order. It'll give you hints, yes, it will give you inspirations, it will tug at you, things will happen for you to, you know, gain courage towards that movement, but it won't necessarily be like, okay, this is the guarantee of what will happen and I'm gonna make sure that you're all safe and ready to go before you leap. Okay, so right before the pandemic, I was staying at my dad's place. So I've been in and out for the past few years, and I think at a certain age we just don't see eye to eye. And last year around November, I decided to look for a place. I was like, this is it. I feel like I need to leave. This is where you spend most of your time, at work, with your loved one, and at home. So feeling good in those places is crucial. Being aligned in those places is crucial. And by alignment, I mean true to yourself. For me, staying at my dad's was a safer route. But I started to see that by living with my dad, it was almost like I told the universe, life, that I wasn't ready. Like I needed to have everything in order before leaving. And I don't think that's how life really works. There would not be a such thing as being brave and taking the leap. I knew that my vibration, my energy was not aligned with living there. If I leave, I'm going to be able to create more. I feel like I'm gonna align with good energy and I'll be able to then give back. Doing that, oh my God, I'm producing and I'm creating so much more than I ever did. I'm starting to attract people that are like me. Very interesting connections that I feel I might have not attracted if I was out of alignment, and out of alignment meaning I was not happy where I was in my living situation. Although you don't have a full-on map of where you're going or how it's gonna happen, when you feel that calling, when you feel that pull, that it's like time for you to realign with who you are, with what is true to yourself, with what feels good to you, then I know it's tough and everybody has their own time for it. It's about cultivating the courage and faith to know that if you're feeling pulled in this direction, taking that leap is a confirmation to the universe or to life that you are ready to receive. You are ready to receive what is actually for you. Think about all the times, wow, it's really hot, sorry, I'm sweating. Think about all the times you did take the leap and the universe had your back, where things actually turned out in a way that, you know, you tried to anticipate, but in the end it worked out anyways. Like when you're like, shit, how am I gonna pay that bill this month? I didn't get a gig. But then all of a sudden, something will show up. You're gonna sell something on the marketplace, and guess what? That's the amount that you needed to pay off your bill. But the universe had your back because you made a decision to align with what feels good to you, with your heart, with your truth. So the same goes for taking the leap towards your passion, towards what you dream of doing. And yes, it's irrational to leave what you have. When you have responsibilities, you gotta feed your kids. But I think it's the energy that you need to be open to in order to align, to make room, little by little. And the more that you step out of these situations, these relationships that are no longer for you, you're clearing up for new energy to come, for you to be aligned with what you truly want. Sometimes it's simply a shift in your belief. Believing that you're worthy, believing that you deserve success, that you deserve abundance, that this path, the one you feel pulled towards, is for you. Sometimes we're like, oh shit, I'm not gonna be able to afford that. You're telling the universe you can't afford it. So how are you gonna get income that's going to pay out those bills? The universe is like, well, I mean, do you know that you deserve this? Show me that you know. So like, go. It's time to get daring, man. It's okay not to see a clear picture from the very beginning before taking that leap forward. So the same thing happened with YouTube. Like, I have no idea. I felt drawn towards it. I took the leap and I was like, universe, I am ready to share my truth, love, my perspective in, wanting to serve for a higher purpose. And here I am doing this shit right now, talking to you. Who knows what will come out of it, but I'm taking the leap first. I'm telling the universe or life, God, whatever, that this is what makes me feel good and I'm going to do it. And to be like, yo, this is where I'm going. Yo, life, hey, universe, guess what? I'm walking this path, so you can follow me. But actually, yeah, follow me. And life usually does. It usually works out in ways that help support these things that you feel called towards. And when people or your family decides to support you and says, hey, look, you're moving out on your own. I know it's a little bit rough because, your income is unstable. Let me help you out a little bit. Sometimes our ego's like, no, man, I'm gonna do this myself. But here's the thing, this is a resource that the universe actually sent your way in order to help support the decision you made to leap first towards what you feel good in, to realign, so that you can now make room for what's meant for you. The same goes for taking the leap towards your dreams. You're like, okay, I have this idea that I feel super pulled towards, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Sometimes the universe will be like, yo, I'm gonna bring you a mentor for free. Yeah, you know those moments where you're like, shit, man, I got really lucky. Yo, you got lucky because the universe got you. And that's the dopest part of it. It's just letting things unfold. Cultivate the time now that we have it to reflect on what makes you feel good, or where you feel pulled, where your heart feels like you need to leap towards. Just, you made a decision to go this way because that's what you felt, and then bam, the universe is like, I'm gonna give you a reward for your good work. I'm gonna give you a reward for listening to your heart. Then the universe can catch you. Then life could be like, all right, I'm gonna follow you. Like, I have friends moving out, I have friends who are, taking the leap towards their dreams, and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And you see that once you start letting go of the things or the situations that don't freaking vibe with you anymore, damn, man, you're like reborn. You're like in a new light. You vibrate at a different energetic level, a different frequency, and people feel that. And then you draw in different situations that, confirm your decision of taking the leap first. Trust that you taking the leap first, you believing that it's gonna work out. That's you saying to the universe, to God, to life, yes, this is where I'm going and you won't follow me. So don't worry about the how, just worry about the feeling. You wanna feel good? You wanna be who you are? You wanna be, attracting what's for you? Whether it's your soul tribe, whether it's a relationship, a dream, the more that you're in alignment with it, you're gonna attract certain energies, and energy is money as well. For me, I knew that my energy was not aligned, staying in my dad's. He's doing karaoke every day. I was like, yo, I can't live here, I can't create here. So thank God the universe had my back and followed my ass when I came here and made it work. And that's where I'm attracting all kinds of shit right now, and so can you. Just a little planting of the seed that you can take the leap first if this is what you feel truly called to, and watch life follow you. It's just a new perspective. Think about it. And then you might start to believe it. and it might actually happen. On that note, I want to say thank you once again for watching this video. I really do appreciate every single one of you. If you vibe with this video, if you vibe with this topic, like, share, leave a comment in the comment box. So I'm sending you love once again, all the time, every day, every second. I'm sending you love, healing vibes. Hopefully these videos are giving you potentially new perspective. Much love, and I'll see you soon. Peace.